Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
FinancialFelons.com is where you can find the latest and exclusive DSG gear, from Fire or Trash, Excelsior Now, DSG Team Gear, and more. That's www.financialfelons.com. Make sure to use code DOOM for 15% off. That's code DOOM for 15% off. This is your DSG brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap-up where we give you the news. Break it down bite-sized so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game and start of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction, live viewers call in. No cap, conversation, we going all in. It's the weekly wrap-up, so enjoy the show. You're now rocking with the best. Let the good times roll. Come on! What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD, back with another weekly wrap-up. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. How y'all doing out there this weekend, man? It's Sunday. I know we normally do the wrap-up on a Saturday, but it's Sunday and we're going to do the wrap-up, so enjoy this show. How y'all doing today, man? We about to get it hype up in here, so y'all already know what to do. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't, so you can interact with us. You know what I'm saying? Ring that notification bell because my YouTube channel is broke and it don't notify y'all. So y'all gotta, make sure y'all doing everything to get the videos. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. Okay. Chat, how y'all doing tonight? We got Spring Rolls in the chat. Flux is in the chat. The Gamers in the chat. J. Coon Prime is in the chat. Eastwood is in the chat. Man, we got some peoples out there. How y'all doing tonight? What games y'all play this week? I know there was a lot of Legacy going on. I know there was a lot of Fortnite going on. Me, myself, I personally jumped into a little bit of Overwatch last night, and I should have been playing this game. The game is it's a beautiful game for one. It looks nice. It's there. And the combat is cool. You know what I mean? You get to a couple of people that know how to play. I was running with Babe, bro, who was like damn near an Overwatch pro. I'm running with him last night, and it was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. So I'm about to get into Overwatch, y'all. That's what I'm about to be playing. On top of everything else that's coming out, like Suicide Squad, which is on the list. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're also going to talk about The Flash, the trailer that they dropped, which was pretty cool. We'll talk about that. The Marvels gets a new date. That's kind of wild. And of course, we're gonna hit y'all with a non-spoiler because we know how this goes. We're gonna hit y'all with a non-spoiler review of Quantumania. I saw the movie yesterday, and I don't know why they getting so much hate for that movie, but we're gonna talk about it. With all that said, let's go ahead and get Mr. Co-host up in here real quick for the night. Let's see who we got. Yeah. Let me go ahead and send that invite. Boom. Co-host is on his way. Yes, sir. Anyways, what games y'all play this week? Let me look and see what y'all playing. You see, Flux said he's talking about some Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Overwatch. I figured so. Destiny, Fortnite, Returnal, and DC Universe. I definitely got to get back into DC Universe. That game just seems too dang on fire these days. And I used to play a lot of DC Universe. So we got QMall Raises in the building. What's good with it, sir? There he goes. There he is. Hello, Mr. J. Coon Prime. How you doing, good sir?
What up?
Chilling though. Oh, man.
Yeah, sorry it took me a couple seconds. We are now run a double PC setup over here. Mm-hmm. So anytime I do anything remotely involving audio, the computer's like, you want this, right? No. This. No. That. This. That. Put that on.
Yeah. So you literally playing tug of war right now with your PC setup. I am not bad at you.
I now see why so many people just say screw it and they drop $400 on a mixer. Like I'm getting there. I am getting close to being to that point. Just let the mixer handle the whole thing.
I ain't mad at that. Oh, we got somebody playing a Plague Tale Innocence. I've never even heard that. That's Q Mr. Rage in the building. I always say Q and more Rage. I don't know why. It just that's what
it says.
Yeah, it does. But it also says Q Mr. Rage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't know why. It is.
It's just how our brain depicts things. We see it and it's like that's not an actual word, so we just spell it out.
Mm-hmm. How you doing tonight, sir? What games have you been playing? I actually read the games that you've been playing, but we're gonna have you tell the chat what games you played this week.
So as always, things are up and down with this whole situation with Destiny 2 and getting the team ready for the Race of the Worlds First on March 10th. The other day was our first scrim practice run, kind of get a feel for each other. It's a work in progress. DC Universe Online is, man, I love having a game that just goes, you can kill that, right? Yeah, all right, go right in. Like, played Fortnite because I definitely had to cop the Sam Wilson Captain America skin. Mm-hmm. So I got a dub, and left.
Hey, I ain't mad, bro.
And then I've been playing Returnal. Returnal came to PC this week, and if you dig roguelites, you dig bullet hells, like extremely fast-paced third-person action shooters, that game is tailor-made for you because it's gorgeous, it's fun, and there's just no game like it out there.
I'm going to just tell you to play Overwatch 2 and enjoy yourself.
I dabble in Overwatch. I like what's the new tank? Ramatra, I think his name is.
I don't know, but the Doomfist tank was wrecking me last night in one of the games. I was just like, okay, what the hell did they feed this dude? Like,
Yeah,
what?
so like Doomfist, like, because one of my friends plays Overwatch as well, and I'll hop on with them if I see them all on.
Yeah.
And I think the new tank is Ramatra. It's like Zenyatta's like counterpart type of thing. He's a robot like Zenyatta is, but he's like a beefy tank. And I was literally squaring up with a Doomfist, like, because Ramatra's like left perk is he bulks up and starts blocking with his arms and then throwing punches. And I was like, "Where's that Doomfist at? Come here." And you would just turn the corner and just me and Doomfist are just swinging at each other.
God, bro, like for real, they're doomed, man. Let's talk about this Flash trailer, dude. Let's get on into the show. Let's get to the show. Let's get to the show real quick. We're not gonna keep the people waiting. We've been, talking about the games we've played. We've seen the games they've played. Yes, we will talk about that Fortnite bundle. QMRH, I saw your message in the Fortnite group chat and it made me crack up laughing, but I feel you, my dude. But let's get on into the show real quick. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll do that. We'll go here, then here. Oh, no technical difficulties. I am enjoying life right now. Let's watch this real quick.
I'm lying.
It'd be nice to unmute it, huh?
Tell me something. You can go anywhere.
I still hate that helmet.
Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not going to lose her again.
He said you're not losing it again.
Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets.
It's my face. You stole my face. If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be. Bruce, I could fix things. You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
So, we've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Oh. You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are going to want to see this.
All right. That was fun. All right, J. Cone Prime. Your honest and overall thoughts on that specific trailer. Good, sir. What you got for me?
Short answer, it's so good that it made me forget that Ezra Miller's a piece of shit for about 5 seconds.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Nitpicking, obviously I know what comic they're doing. They are straying very far away from it, but with the changes that they're doing, I'm very curious to see how they're gonna handle it. So yeah, I'll go see it. Like I know a ton of people hate Ezra, but like, guys, this is literally the only movie he's getting. Go see it for Michael Keaton.
My overall thoughts was I liked everything in the trailer that Ezra Miller wasn't in.
Yeah.
And I'm not I'm not I ain't gonna say I'm not a hater because I personally dislike everything he did and am wondering how he is still in this movie personally, but that's a different story. I'm being objective as to what this is, I'm not going to rank him in with the movie. You know what I mean? He's doing a part, so I'm gonna just look at it like that. I can separate. You know what I'm saying? But he's not Barry Allen, dude. Like Barry Allen is not a jumpy, jittery, emo kid. I'm sorry.
Like I don't know where they got this. Like, why did you make him the socially awkward one?
Yeah,
like, he's usually the smart ass.
Right.
Yeah.
And you stole my face. It's my face. Like, no, bro. No, stop.
Like literally the only thing he ever said like that was in the Joss Whedon version of Justice League, and it was the only part that he actually made me laugh. And it was Wonder Woman pushes Bruce and he says something, and Barry just kind of goes, if she kills you, we'll vouch for her. And I was like, damn. All right.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going. The Flash is obviously that's one of my favorite characters. Period. And I'm a Wally West Flash guy personally, but Barry Allen, I still like Barry Allen. And to me, Ezra Miller is not Barry Allen. I'm so sorry. I just don't.
We've had too many years of Grant Gustin that like he is firmly cemented in our hearts as Flash.
I mean, even he isn't the greatest representation of Barry Allen. I mean,
I'll take him over Ezra.
Oh, hell, no, I'm not knocking it, but I'm saying to me, they have not, except for the 80s Flash or 90s Flash or whatever.
John Wesley Shipp? Yeah.
I think he was a good Flash. He just had the wrong story. You know what I mean? Like
he had the unfortunate circumstance of being a superhero before people knew how to write superhero stuff.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
But
he was a really good representation of what Barry Allen is. I thought, he was a great Barry Allen.
Was. It was just at that point in time, and the only reason, because every time I bring this up, people immediately point to Michael Keaton's Batman, the Tim Burton Batman, and not taking into account that, it worked because it was Tim Burton. He was already weird to begin with. So handing him Batman was just like, well, he's already swimming in that pool. So it's kind of hard for him to screw it up, yet he somehow still pulled it off. But hey, that's a story for another time.
All right. Number 2 in the Flash, the Batman and Supergirl.
This is the first Supergirl that I actually looked at and went, I want to see more.
Yo, I expected it to be Laura Kent or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's exactly what Laura Kent looks like in the comics. You know what I mean? Like, she looks just like that. I didn't expect it to. When she said, my name is Kara, I was like, oh, they going this route with it. But, I'm with it. She don't have to have blonde hair, bro.
Yeah,
she can have the suit of the daughter. You know what I mean? Like, she was badass in this trailer, yo. I was just like, okay, can we see more of that? Can we get a universe with she can be a standalone or something?
Yeah, right.
Not gawking over her as like she's fly or whatever. But I'm talking about the way she was presented to us was to me was badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I like that they're kind of doing her in this role because I'm gonna be real with you. I understand it fit for the story, and they did it in the comics, and then they turned around and did it in the animated movie. I have no desire for a third time to see the beanpole, malnourished Superman that is still just eviscerating people. I would much rather see Kara in that position, because not only would it be more believable, especially now that you have painted a world where there are no metahumans. So you're either an alien or you're human. And her being held captive makes sense. For her to break out and have that kind of rage behind her is, yeah, that's going to be some good storytelling if it's done right.
I mean, I think I think the movie itself is going to be good. I think it's going to be a great movie. I still just don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash. So
no, nobody does, and that's why, like, when I hear every single person bitch about it, I point to that picture of James Gunn up above us, and I was like, in Gunn we trust. Well, no, they shouldn't have done this. They canceled this, but they didn't cancel Flash. I was like, look,
this is
James Gunn is fully
Gunn,
aware,
bro.
I get that, but
he needs this movie to restart his
exactly. He made this movie the coffin nail. Okay, fine. I can't abolish this movie. Then it's going to be the only one he gets. So yeah, enjoy it, Miller, because you ain't going to be the Flash after this. Okay. I guarantee it.
I got a question for you and for the chat. Type 1 if you like. If the answer is yes. Type in 2 if the answer is no. Are they hyping it up too much? Are they hyping the Flash movie up too much with all of this is the greatest thing I've seen in a while. This is going to be so awesome for DC. Starting with you, J. Cole. What you think?
Oh, yeah. They're hyping it way too much. Because they are not taking into account that we have been watching superhero movies for 15 plus years now. Nothing is going to surprise us anymore. So stop trying to surprise us and just deliver a good product. That's all you got to do at this point.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say yeah too. I'm gonna say 1. Yeah, they are hyping it up, I think, too much. It's like I've seen the trailers, and for DC movies, they normally put the best things in the trailers. You know what I'm saying? Most of the hype from the movies, except for the Suicide Squad, which was James Gunn, and he got to cut his own trailers. Most of the hype is kind of in the, like, you saw the trio of, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman in the trailer for Batman versus Superman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
you're not supposed to see that in the trailer, bro. That's supposed to surprise you.
Like, I feel like in this day and age, that's becoming harder and harder to do, especially with the DC stuff, because, like, I don't know what is up with Warner Brothers security of these people showing up on set, and it's like, oh, hey, welcome to the set. Oh, by the way, here's a script that somebody dropped on the way out of the commissary. You can have that and take that with you as well. People are they're going to post anything and everything that they can on the internet nowadays. So, like, I almost feel like that marketing and editing is just trying to get ahead of it, of like, well, you saw it from us first. But I can't answer that for sure. That's just the best I could come up with on the fly, is that they want you to see it from them, not some leaker.
I don't know if that's the best idea, to be honest with you. I really don't.
I didn't say it was a good one. I just said it was an idea.
All right, yo, let's run this commercial. Then we're gonna get into the next subject, which is the Suicide Squad. The hype begins. Let's go, people.
Fire a trash, the only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire a trash, the only thing you can answer to the questions.
Hey guys, it's spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best.
So why don't you look your best by rocking your very own Fire Trash t-shirt? Where to get it, you might ask? Go to financialfelons.com and use code DOOM for 15% off. Support your favorite team and look fly doing it. Take a picture in your shirt and send it to us at doomsquad_DSG on Twitter, and we will be sure to shout you out. I'll be looking forward to seeing your swag. Don't forget, use code DOOM at checkout for your 15% off. See you soon, and let the good times roll.
Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or
Yo, that's my joint right there. I love that song, bro. The Suicide Squad finally is starting to roll out a little bit of promo. Did you get to see that they are going to be doing like a lead into the game with the prequel comics?
Yes, indeed I did, and I am really, really happy that they're doing that because I want to see some lead up.
Okay. What did you think about the covers, man? I thought the covers were actually. I didn't get to. I actually decided to not look because somebody had a panel that they posted. I decided to not look at the panel. I want to get the dang on books myself or watch Hoarder Gamer on Wednesdays. Do it on the Hoarder's Comic Flex. So I did not go into the panel, but the covers, yo. Take home Prime. I would like you to speak.
I thought the covers were really, really good, and the King Shark one was hands down my favorite. But yeah, like I've never had too much to say about covers. Like you got a good artist, he's gonna give you a banger. So
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for when it comes to the Suicide Squad video games?
Finding out whether or not all the shit we've seen is real or not. That is what I'm looking forward to most. Because, like, I already know it's Rocksteady. I'm going to get entertained. I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm going to have a great story. And I'm probably going to have a bunch of laughs on the way. I need to know if my life is going to get further destroyed, whether or not this game is live service. Because that would be, let's see, the 6th live service game I would have to cater to. And like, man, I don't know if my wallet can take anymore.
It's the fact. Okay. So that's the thing. That's the thing about it. Like with Destiny, you get, they at this point are like, you know what, let's go free to play and just charge them, for the DLCs and what comes with it. You want some cool skins, you're gonna pay some cash for it, right?
Yeah.
Are they going the Marvel's Avengers route where look, we're gonna hit you with a $80 game and then still, I wonder how they're gonna roll that out. That would be my question.
Man, yeah, I would love to know that myself because I really don't think that would be the play. Like every single game that released at full price is now free to play.
Right.
Destiny did it. DC Universe did it. The
Fortnite.
Division, Fortnite did it. The Division is not completely free to play, but you can get the base game dirt cheap, like $5. You can get Division 2. And then like expansion wise, because I mean they've only had one major expansion, which was Warlords of New York. You can get Warlords of New York for like $20. And with Destiny, you can have the base game and that's completely free. If you want an expansion, generally it's like $30-$40 for a pass expansion, or you can wait for a sale and get a bundle and you'll get the whole shebang of them for like $50. And then with the newest expansion, you can do just the base expansion. And if you want to do seasonal stuff, $10 per season. So that's $10 every 3 months. Just like with Fortnite's Battle Pass. Or you can do the whole thing up front and just be paid for the entire year and do like $80 to $100, depending on which version of Lightfall you got.
Man, see, that's expensive when it's free to pay, huh?
Games got to make money somehow.
I hear you.
And I would much rather pay for content than cosmetics.
See, that's the thing, though. Okay, is Suicide Squad going to literally charge? If it's a Fortnite, to me, it looks like a mashup between Fortnite, Destiny, and Overwatch. From what I've seen, I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but all 3 of those games are free to play. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So are they going to go the free to play route and charge, for battle pass? Because we saw that they have a battle pass, they have loadouts and things like that. Charge for that kind of stuff, and make it a membership or a game as a service as it looks. Or are they gonna try to hit us with the $69.99 on top of the head, and then $15 for this battle pass? Because I don't know if I'm gonna be cool with that. I mean, as like that's the game that I'm actually looking forward to covering. Like as a YouTuber, I've literally not been playing any video games. I played Overwatch 2 for the first time last night, and I had the game on my console for 3 to 6 months at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I hate to say it though. I think they are going to bleed us for every cent they can, especially if they know they'll get away with it. The Arkham franchise is very, very popular. They know people will pay through the nose to get it. So I would not be shocked, even in the slightest. Boom, $70 AAA title price. Boom, $50 season pass.
50. Oh, sir. Okay, chat. I need y'all help, chat. Are y'all copping a game as a service Suicide Squad full price? That's the question. Are y'all doing it? Games as a service. Y'all heard the conversation. Between me and J. Cole. You've heard it. He's saying $69.99 on top of possibly another $50. Are y'all copping it day one?
Yeah, Hoarder just made a great point. Arkham Knight's season pass was $50.
Oh.
Now, granted, we got a lot for $50, but it was still $50. There is a lot of DLC in Arkham Knight.
Jamario said, hell no. Flux said that's not something he's willing to do.
And I applaud you guys. I'm a content creator, so I'm screwed either way. I gotta buy it because y'all look to me to see it.
All right, to see if you gonna snatch it up or not. Damn. Ugh. All right.
The only advantage I have in that is I'll occasionally get something for free every now and then. So
Ray said he gonna get the game. They want to get that season pass on. I'm not mad at that. Longevity. Let's go ahead and wrap up this Suicide Squad talk real quick. Longevity. I was looking. I don't know how much I'm looking forward to it at this point, thanks to J. Coon. But I was really looking forward to Suicide Squad because I think it will have some longevity to it with DLC downloadable characters that's potentially able to come to the game. Things like a season pass and DLC and more levels and things like that. The cross play, for one, is the biggest seller for me to be able to play with. Even though I own both consoles, I own the Xbox, I own the PlayStation, it's cool to just be able to sit down where I'm comfortable at and play with whoever I want to play with whenever I want to play with them. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this game has longevity like a Fortnite, like a Destiny, like a Division, unlike some of the games that have been season pass holders that have literally just disappeared off the face of the earth. You got Rumbleverse, you've got Marvel's Avengers, you've got Apex Legends Mobile, actually, but Anthem in games like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that to happen to Suicide Squad. What do you think about longevity, Mr. J. Coon Prime?
I think that live service games would last a hell of a lot longer if they stopped trying to topple Fortnite. Go to the beat of your own drum and your game will last longer, I promise. Fortnite is unbeatable right now. Destiny is unbeatable right now. They've been in the game too long. I've lost count of how many looter shooters I have seen. Oh, this one's the Destiny
Universe
killer.
Is still pretty much.
Yep. You're absolutely right. And they did it by marching to their own tempo.
Yeah, you know what? None of those games resemble each other at all. And they're all on Unreal Engine. That's crazy. Huh.
But I think Suicide Squad, if it turns out being a live service game, yeah, I'm going to get it because it's DC Universe and I support the DC Universe. I love the DC Universe. I think they will do just fine. If nothing else, they will last a hell of a lot longer than Gotham Knights did.
Gotham Knights is not a live service game,
Correct.
though, and I don't think it ever was set out to be. It is what it is, and it was what it was. It's a one and done game that if you are a serious gamer, yes, you're straight, you're golden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you just wanted to play the game for what it was, I think you enjoyed that, and you moved on happily. You know what I mean? Like, I played Gotham Knights, every character through.
Chat, did I move on happily? I think I moved on bitterly. Me and the 3 other PC players. We just sat there the whole time just
that sucks for you.
No, but I think Suicide Squad is definitely going to make its paper. I don't feel like it's going to be in any danger of that whatsoever because Rocksteady has established themselves as a good, notable, reliable game company. So whatever route they pick, I think the game's going to be just fine.
I just hope that they can rock it out, bro. But anyways, that's enough about the Suicide Squad. Let's get into some entertainment. The Marvels gets a new release date, and along with the new release date, they got a fire poster to go along with that.
That poster looks dope.
Yes.
That looks really good.
Yes. Dude, first look. I ain't gonna say first look, but a first really good look at Monica Rambeau's suit. It's fire.
And what, she's going to be going by the name Photon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Miss Marvel looks, not Miss Marvel, but Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers looks stunning in her. I think that's the same suit from the end of Marvels. It's like pretty much a 2-piece instead of the one solid piece. It's like a tight fitted jacket with some cool pants to go with it.
Yeah.
And if y'all notice, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, has a new suit with some nice little boots to go with it as well. So maybe Mama Khan hooked her up, you know what I'm saying? Higher, further, faster together, baby. I like it. Chat, what y'all think about this poster, fire or trash? I'm just curious. J. Coon Prime, the new promo art, dude. You said it was beautiful. Do you think there's any telltales in that promo art at all?
I would not be the person to ask because while I did enjoy Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel for what it was on Disney Plus and in the theater and all that type of stuff, I will be the first one to admit the only thing I retained about Captain Marvel, because I've gone on record several times. Brie Larson is a talented actress, but I do not like how she carries herself as a person. The only thing I retained from Captain Marvel was Goose. And that's only because, like, I am an orange cat daddy of 3, so it's like another orange cat. And like that bit with Fury in the movie, like, you have no idea how many times I watched that on TV. Aren't you the cutest little thing? Aren't you cute? And like just listening to that for like hours, just laughing my ass off because I'm like, that's me. That is 100. The tits of the world could be getting blown off. There's him with a cat. Just look at you.
Oh, chat, I need y'all to do me a favor. Share and like this video because it's almost Quantumania time, people.
We're almost an hour in. Why have you not hit the like button yet?
Smash the like button. Literally. It's simple to do. Just hit it. And share the video. Get people up in here because we're about to talk about some non-spoilery, but we're gonna give our personal opinions on what we thought. I don't know. He knows that I'm not gonna ask him his opinion before we start the show because I want to be shocked, just like y'all gonna be shocked or unshocked or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm putting in the same boat as y'all, chat. The only thing he asked me before a podcast is, "You're gonna be there, right?"
Pretty much. I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, he everything is kind of spontaneous for him and the rest of the guests. You know, I let them know, hey, look, we're gonna talk about this, and they only kind of know that because of the title of the damn YouTube video. Mm-hmm. So pretty much it is what it is. So let me go ahead and call in the people who are going to join us tonight. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Y'all invites are sent. So check your invite if you are in the loop. Because I don't want to tell people who the people that are coming in are. So. But the she, not C, but she, you hate, bro. This movie is about Bro, this movie is about to enrage. Like, y'all thought y'all saw craziness with She-Hulk. This movie is about to enrage some people, bro. You want to give any thoughts on the MCU hate that is about to happen? Good
shit. Grow up. Like, grow up.
Oh, dude.
Like, Jesus Christ, there are so many other things in the world to be mad about other than a female superhero, let alone multiple. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, let me ask you, even like, this could literally apply to anyone. Why do y'all hate boobs so much? Seriously, who doesn't like boobs? And now you're doing superpowered boobs? Sign me up. Come on. Grow up.
I hate you, cool. Dude, I don't even know what to say, bro. I just know that
these people,
like, I know the movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't a super fan of Captain Marvel 1, the original Captain Marvel movie. It didn't really do much for me.
I liked it for what it was. I was entertained.
I actually thought she did a good job as Captain Marvel, to be honest with you. A lot of people thought that was what was hindering the movie. I actually thought she did a really good job as Captain Marvel. I just think the script wasn't that great. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like Nick Fury being so whimpery and whatnot. You know what I mean? He kind of changed up core elements to characters. You know what I mean? But I thought
remember when there was speculation in Captain America: The First Avenger that the dude in Cap's group was supposed to be Nick Fury, and then they just never did anything with it. Mm-hmm. I was just like, that was a waste of opportunity.
How old would he have been then? Like, Nick Fury would be like,
it's old. Why would it matter?
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Coulson, right?
Exactly. All right, you could tell me that guy's 400 years old, and I'd go, yeah, I'd buy it. He's seen some shit. Yeah.
I could see it. Let's check this out real quick, and then we're gonna talk some Quantumania people. No more MCU hate people. Come on now. Let the women get their time to shine. We had a whole decade of Tony Stark, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. Thor still ain't going nowhere. So y'all still got y'all man meat. Y'all do what y'all do with that. But
I mean, not only that, even before that, superhero movies, TV shows, and the like have been predominantly male since their conception. Any female attempt was always something ridiculous, like the 1980 Supergirl movie, like the early 2000s Catwoman movie. Like, women have never had a fair shake in this role. Grow up and let them have their moment.
It's due time. It's due time. All right, let's check out this commercial real quick, then we're going to get it crunk with some Quantumania.
What's shaking, people? It's your girl Spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Have you checked out AIM controllers? The absolute best controller in the game, from customization to branding and more. With a lifetime warranty, why not invest in something that's worth it? The best controller for the best deals. Make sure to use code DOOM at checkout. Links in the description. That's code DOOM for awesome discounts. This is your DSG brand ambassador, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Flux? How you doing, good sir?
I'm doing quite good. How's everybody else doing?
Doing good.
I'm doing good. How you doing, Miss Spring Rose? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. All right. Non-spoilery review. If you do not want to hear anything about the movie, I'm not gonna even be mad with y'all. Just like go watch one of my videos or something when you leave here. But if y'all can go ahead, I'm not mad at y'all. But we are about to talk some non-spoilery review
to restrain myself.
For the way I ask the questions, you won't even be able to really spill nothing anyway, bro. You got it.
Rule of thumb: if they didn't show it in the trailer, don't talk about it. That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jacob Prime,
my man.
Ant-Man Quantumania. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, I should say. Let me put some proper respect on Miss I was about to say Janet Van Dyne, but that's Hope Van Dyne. Let me put some proper respect on her. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Fire or trash?
Fire. I enjoyed it.
Flux.
Oh, it's fire for Phase 5. It's fire. The fire's rising.
Spring Rolls.
I'm gonna give it a fire.
Okay. Now, what did you enjoy about the movie, J. Coon Prime?
I don't remember if he was in a trailer or not, so I feel like I shouldn't say.
Don't. I already know who you're talking about. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, wasn't there.
Okay, then I can't say why I liked it.
Okay. Would you suggest that other people go and check out the movie for the surprises and things?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like, fully fleshed out answer, was it the greatest thing I ever saw? No. But I've seen so much worse. I was entertained and got my money's worth.
Mm-hmm. Flux, what did you enjoy about the movie?
Honestly, tagline says it all. Jonathan Majors King is a riot. He stole every single scene.
Spring Rose, would you like to? Well, I was about to say, would you like to comment behind that? But I'm gonna ask you the same question, and you can comment how you want. So, what did you enjoy about the movie?
I loved Janet and King so much, and like Jay Kun said, like it was definitely not the best film I ever saw, but I was laughing. Oh my god, sorry, I was laughing the whole time, and I had a good time. So that's all I'm looking for, you know.
Hank Pym is a G. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
Hank Pym is a G.
Oh my god, yes he was. He had sweet little lines that were. I was just like,
bruh.
That dude walked in like a total pimp, and I loved it.
God. I was like whispering, oh my god, look at him right now walking in.
I can't say again because not in the trailer, but there's one character in this movie that just stole it for me, and I'm just like, what?
Here we go.
I think I know.
Jay, how can you sum up Quantumania in a single sentence? Don't be a dick.
I've got one. How many holes do you have?
That's in the commercial, actually. That's actually in the commercial. I've got 7 of them, so like,
I love that little difference.
Yo, okay. What I enjoyed about the movie was literally everything. I don't understand the hate that this movie is getting. Like from, I'm looking at these critic reviews and they're like, oh, it was no heart in this movie. I was like, this movie was full of heart. You know what I mean? It was a good movie. It was a great starting point to Phase 5, a great introduction to Kang the Conqueror. Because oh my gosh, the dude is scary. People who hate on MODOK could kiss my man. Anyway, what didn't you like about the movie, J. Coon Prime?
What didn't I like about the movie? honestly, I get where the reviews come from because I've said it for a very long time that Marvel has a winning formula and they refuse to deviate from it. And it's becoming more and more apparent. It's not that the stuff lacks heart because of the acting or the script. It's beginning to lack heart because it's starting to feel cookie cutter. When I can sit there and predict from act to act to act what's going to happen next, which I could in Quantumania, that's where it starts lacking heart.
I'm not gonna agree. I was surprised and happy with it out there. I mean, I'm gonna agree with. I'm gonna disagree.
Then I wish I had your joy. I really do.
Because I did.
I feel like I nitpick movies all the time.
What didn't you like about the movie, Flex?
Look, I can go on and on about what I love, but like I feel like there's just not enough of the build, like the character building towards the small little resistance that was featured. Like you have Cassie, you have the resistance. I'm surprised it didn't go even further than that.
What didn't you like about the movie, Spring?
I really wanted to see more of Kang. And
I love you.
And I was like, really
of them wasn't enough, huh?
It wasn't enough. It's never enough. But I really wanted to see more of Janet's 30 years in the quantum realm being stuck there, because it seemed like she had like a whole story. So I felt like they kind of skimmed over that really fast, shoved some people that she knew in our faces real fast, and then it was just like it was too quick. But
I love how they went through a whole marriage counseling in like 3 seconds.
Right?
Yeah, you just randomly shoved.
I fucked too. What happened? They weren't you.
Exactly. But I love that. That was cute.
Yo, like that's not in the trailer.
No,
they don't know what we're talking about.
You're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
What I didn't like about the movie was the pacing. Everything just happened.
It was really fast.
Yeah, the pacing in that movie I did not like. I ain't gonna say at all. I get why it was. I mean, it felt, I ain't gonna say rushed. It felt like, okay, get to the end, so you can know why this, and this happened. And I was like, wait, I kind of want to chill right here for a second. You know what I mean? Like, wait, we vibing right? No. Oh, okay, I get why we're moving. But we vibing right here. Like, there's this one section that it's not in the trailer, so I'm not going to get so super into detail, where it's like in the outlook of the quantum realm. It is so beautiful, right? And you've got this conversation going on between Hank Pym, Janet, and somebody else that's in the movie, right? And I could have literally sat right there and listened to that conversation go and be as awkward as it was getting forever, because it was good. It was like the actors they chose for that section, and the direction, and then the cinematography at the same time. It was like perfect. It almost gave me a Luis from Ant-Man 1 or whatnot type of deal. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay,
where is Luis? Where was Luis during the whole time?
I mean, he couldn't be in the quantum realm.
Right.
They were on Earth for like what, 30 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah, the pacing. Like you literally could not fit Luis in the movie.
No, there was no way.
Paced, right? Like not even a cameo wouldn't have made sense. So like you really just couldn't put him in the movie.
It would have been cheap. It would have been cheap cameo.
Favorite character. Where did the damn co-host go?
The missus needs him for a second.
Yeah, I just. Hey, Flox, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Who was your favorite character in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Realm? Well, Quantumania.
I gotta say, like, you can't tell me to just pick one. I mean,
no, you got it. You have to just pick one.
God damn it.
Boom! Damn you! I know my tagline.
And they have to be in a trailer. If they're not in a trailer, you can pass.
I know my tagline says Kang, but I do care a lot about Scott in this film more than ever. Especially that ending beat that they left him on. I'm scared from.
Three Rose, favorite character in the movie that's not Kang. Sorry, go ahead. Favorite
That's
character
not
in the movie.
Kang?
I'm just playing, man. Who's your favorite character in the movie?
I have two, but I'll
You
just
only
say
get
one.
Yeah.
I'll just say one. I'm gonna go with Kang just because like you wanted to trust him for a minute. And you wanted to see like, oh, can he be this, this is he telling the truth? Is he gonna do what he's saying? Like he had a little bit of honor, he had a little bit of a code. So yeah. I like Kang.
J. Prime. Favorite character in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
I thought Cassie really stood out the time she actually got to shine, or I guess we should be calling her Stinger Stature.
I don't think they give her
more or less
at all.
She's supposed to be like one of them.
I've always looked at her as Stature because that's the books that I was introduced to her in.
Yeah,
Stature, so.
I mean, she technically did both, so you could honestly call her either one, and it would work. So, yeah. But I liked her a bunch.
My favorite character in the movie is probably I don't know, actually. That's a hard question for me because, like y'all said, there's so many great characters that were in the movie, and like I identify with so many of them on certain levels because they was hitting so many points. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, the Hank Pym. I don't know if that could have been me, but
he had a pimp moment, Hank Pym. Though.
Yeah,
he did.
Oh, you know what? My favorite character I can't mention because they are not. So I'll have to go with the secondary, which is Scott Lang. He had heart in this movie. He had heart in this movie. This, to me, I know it got, as far as the critics were concerned, it did the worst out of the Ant-Man movies on Rotten Tomatoes. But to me, this was the best Ant-Man movie I've watched. And I liked all three of the Ant-Man movies. This was the best one, though. Like, I was entertained from him walking, doing his Spider-Man walk.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was entertained from that moment till he was doing his Spider-Man walk again, and then we ain't gonna go into all of that, but at the end he was doing the Spider-Man walk. You know what I mean?
Can we talk about the song choice for that walking scene? Because that just got a chuckle out of me in the theater.
Yo,
so,
welcome back. like I was grinning ear to ear the whole time, and everybody else in the theater was like laughing along with me, and we were just like in total disbelief that Scott's just casually walking by with all these people actually being.
He was doing the strut though, like
I don't like with stuff like this, especially when it comes to Ant-Man. Like I always get curious and like read the reviews and all that different type of stuff. Like, oh yeah, this is the worst performing Ant-Man. And I really like with a lot of these reviews, especially with critics, you really got to dumb them down. Assume that they know nothing about superheroes outside of like the base function of them. Ant-Man 1 did as great as it did because they had never seen anything like it.
Right.
Big man goes small and ride ant. Like, but by the third movie, I feel like the novelty of that kind of wore off on them. So they're just like, it's big man who goes small, and now have two women that go small and one also go big, and they don't know how to process that anymore. So they just assume it's bad.
That movie is not as bad. It didn't really, to me, follow it definitely followed the Marvel formula, but it kind of broke away from it because you would have expected the big showdown or whatever you want to call it for that to be
it'd
the
kind
end of
a
it,
back
right?
and forth, and
Right, and it wasn't like it was like, wait, holy crap! And then when they added the comedy to it, that's what to me broke the Marvel, because there's not supposed to be anything funny going on in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't bust out freaking laughing during that video,
okay,
like,
all right, I do have to object on that one, because just look at Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok is not. It doesn't follow the Marvel formula at all, though. Like,
but like serious moment, and then Hulk.
But see, that was them breaking the mold to me. You know what I mean?
I loved Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I loved.
Much respect to Thor Ragnarok for the TT trying to pick up the broken
Well, then wouldn't it be fair to say that because Ragnarok did so well, that they're trying to have these other movies kind of emulate that formula instead of the tried and true Marvel formula, and that's where they're falling flat. Because that formula doesn't fall flat.
I don't know. It didn't fall flat to me, bro. Like, I like this movie. I think this was a great opening to Phase 5, bro. Like, it was good. Like, one of the biggest things that I didn't like about the movie was the Walt's hair. Like, that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like her hairstyle. I thought she looked kind of weird, but besides that, everything was it was a good Marvel flick. And man, what are you expecting from Ant-Man? You know what I mean? Like, I think I got more out of Ant-Man in this movie than I did in any of the other movies. Like, I was good with it.
I mean, I do have to admit that I think Hope looks a lot better with a ponytail, but yeah.
I just thought
she does, but it's a throwback to Janet, to the old school Janet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it made me
I
think
get where they were
First
going
Witness.
with it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I think it's just her personal choice too, that she just decided, hey, I'm gonna have short hair, and nobody stopped her. So
I don't mind the short hair. I actually like when she had her bob. I thought her bob was super fire. I just didn't like it. Just didn't look good on her personally to me.
Yeah.
Like the style, it wasn't the right style. Maybe is what
maybe
what I'm going on.
It's helmet hair, you know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Look, coming back to like the whole like formulas or whatever. I mean, this is Peyton Reed actually completing his trilogy for what we know. Like,
what I like what Peyton Reed said, my dude, was he said, "I'm tired of Ant-Man being the palate cleanser. We want a big movie. Give us something big." And they gave him the opener of the dang on year. Because, like, I mean, when you really break it down to, I mean, we're about, let's go ahead and get to it. This movie sets up some crazy stuff for the future of the MCU. It literally does. It opens up, but
especially
the way they
that
did
ending
it,
beat.
The way they did it, that's the cool thing, though. The way they did it, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, this needs to take place for something else to take place. How we get there, who freaking knows? Like, that's what they set up. This to me is as good a setup as the Thanos setup was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like 2012, we see a big man in a chair.
It didn't go anywhere for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure, we got Guardians 2014 where we actually see his face, but it was like so slow. But here we are.
Yeah.
2021. We meet He Who Remains, and here we are immediately 2 years later. Here's Kang. Here he is. This is why you should fear him.
For real. Like, he's so cunning. That dude, Jonathan Majors just did a great man. He did such a good job. Like,
I'm ready.
Scary. Like, I'm not. Like, how, I mean, this is. I'm gonna just take one of the commercial scenes, and y'all don't understand the context of how he was talking to Scott. If you haven't seen the movie, when he was talking to him about the whole Thor thing, he was like, you know, are you the one with the hammer? Have I killed you before? Like, the way when you see that entire scene play out, you got Ant-Man trying to be funny as hell, and dude is really looking at him like, dude, I will break you right now. Are you playing like for real? And I'm just like, Don't break Ant-Man. don't do that, bro.
That is one thing, and he knocked Scott right on his ass with a single line. He gave him this look of just like, you are so far beneath me, you have no idea. And he just goes, you're out of your league,
bro.
Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So like he feigned ignorance of like, oh, which one are you again? No, I know exactly who you are, and I know exactly how much of a threat you are to me.
I think why he said you're not the one with the hammer, because probably the one with the hammer is quite a force compared to Ant-Man.
correct.
So he's like, you're not the one with the hammer. I'm not scared of you.
Oh, wow.
True.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
True.
He said it a
said
certain
he
way,
killed
but meant
multiple
something else.
Avengers
Yeah.
before.
Exactly.
He
I
jumped
met the
different
strong one. You're not a
timelines.
strong one. So I'm
Okay,
definitely
my
thinking
brain a
that's what
little
he meant
blown.
by that.
my brain's a little. I didn't even catch that.
I mean, that's what he meant to. That's what it meant to me. Like,
See, I
know
didn't even
who you
look
are.
at it
You're
like that.
Ant-Man.
I look
You're not
at it
Thor.
like the
You're not
way
Thor.
Scott. Oh, that's
Yeah,
really
like that makes
that
sense
scene
though,
even
because like
more
he's
now.
wording it, and to Scott, it's like, okay, does he not? He can't tell us apart because apparently he's just killed so many.
Yeah.
But the way Kang said it, he meant it like, you're nothing to me because you are not him.
You're not even close to Thor. You're not close to these gods like me.
And for all we know, he's even saying that having killed a Thor or two. We don't know.
Yeah, he said he's wiped out the entire Avengers, and that's in the commercial. I've destroyed the Avengers. What are you? You just the
Thor definitely
you
gave
talk
him
to ants.
You talk to ants.
All right. Now, seriously, people, we're about to go into the post-credit scenes. So if you have not seen Ant-Man, Quantumania, and the Wasp,
Spoiler warning.
I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all rocking with the best. So thank you. But you got to go. You can go anywhere in the world right now, but you got to
go
right
see
now.
it as soon as you can.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put the banner up too. Let me go ahead and put a banner up just so people like know, you know what I mean? Like spoilers right now.
We love you, but save yourselves.
Yeah, it's literally about to go down. Okay. Hold on, let me go ahead and put this right here real quick. Add that banner. Boom. Spoilers. See how big that is. It's nice and big, so y'all see it, right? Spoilers. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. For those who haven't seen it, but y'all need to leave now. All right. Spoilers. We're gonna talk about the first. Actually, we're gonna talk about the second post-credit scene first.
Okay.
That post-credit scene to me is extremely important because it shows Loki in Mobius or whatnot right back at square one when it comes to the whole TVA. Now they searching for which Kang is the bad Kang. Which Kang, you saw Mobius like, this dude just looks totally normal, and Loki is like,
I don't trust
no, bro. this ain't somebody you
I know.
For real. Your thoughts on that? We'll start with you, Mr. Flux Dream.
Look, I get why they put this in.
Mm-hmm.
We are expecting Loki season 2 this summer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's only right, since we were focused on a Kang story, that we would connect the dots back to Loki. And seeing how we see another variant of Kang and Loki saying he doesn't trust them, there's going to be a whole lot of shit being said about season 2 right now. So the groundwork is in play. We just need to see what Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson are doing in their buddy cop movie come summer.
Spring Rose, the second end credit scene, Loki.
The second
Mobius.
one.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. Mobius. Kang.
I like how he was trying to explain to Mobius, like, oh, that's him. That's the one that we're scared of. This is what Sylvie started. This is what she did. And here we are. So yeah, I'm glad that they linked it. I didn't expect it, and what's funny is my man was like, "Oh yeah, I totally thought I knew it was coming." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, you don't remember Loki?" I was like, "I just didn't expect it to be so fast, like already
Right.
connecting the season 2 coming, but it made a lot of sense."
J. Coon, thoughts on that second one, bro?
It was never a matter of if, it was only a matter of when.
Oh.
Because if you looked in the final episode of Loki season 1, he was staring right up at a Kang statue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it's time for it to finally.
He was staring at the Conqueror.
Yes, he was.
Conqueror. Bro.
So yeah, it's time for the chickens to come home to roost. So
no,
I can't wait.
No,
Because Loki was already a great series. So
right,
yeah, it was.
I like Loki a lot, actually. Okay, let's get into the meat of this, y'all. That first end credit scene.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yo,
oh my god.
On a serious, for one, it was 2 minutes long. Like it was not
2
a short
minutes of
end credit
legitimate
scene.
No.
It was like, okay, we're about to flush this out real fast for you, and you're going to see the ramifications of what just happened. So they confirmed, that Conqueror, that specific one, the banished one. He wasn't even called the Conqueror; he was the banished one. So like, there's somebody
there's
else.
There's a conqueror out there.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
True. But I've seen people refer to this king in the movie, like from just about every other source. They're like, this is probably King Prime, and we got all these other kings trying to squash him down.
But how you figure? I mean, by the way, we had Pharaoh King, we had Future King, we had look, like dog. I saw a king that looked like Iron Lad. Y'all know how much I've been wanting Iron Lad to come to the MCU. You know what I'm saying? I was
Ramatut, I was screaming. Oh my god.
Like, I'm freaking. I don't even know what question I want to ask y'all. Like, I'm freaking out right now. What did you think about the? Okay, I got the question. You're right. Is this like opening scenes to the Kang Wars? Because you cannot have that many Kangs in the building without alpha male juices just skeeting it everywhere. I'm gonna start with you, J. Cool.
All hail the Kang dynasty.
This is where it begins. This is where it begins. I'm gonna ask you the same question. Flux Dreams.
Scott said, "Don't overthink it," but I think he had the right idea of fear because you see what we're up against. We know the Kang dynasty is coming. It's only a matter of time. But can we get our Avengers assembled before more damage is done?
Does it really matter?
Probably not.
I'm gonna ask you the same questions, Free Grove.
Did you see how many Kangs are in the Council of Kang?
Yes.
Like Scarlet Centurion, Immortus, Ramatut. Like, we're screwed.
We're all screwed.
Like, people are like, oh, but whatever happened in the movie, like blah 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 blah. But it's like, bro, you don't realize like the size of what is coming. Like, what's happening?
You saw what one could do. Imagine a whole army of them.
One without full technology.
Yeah.
In a matter of what, 5 years?
Right.
That's crazy.
It's
crazy.
That's good. We're aft.
It's crazy. Well, I got one more question before we wrap this show up, y'all. And that question is, why does every Kang we meet and actually get to that has a personality, like the one that remains and the banished one, why do they feel like they're the only ones that can stop the Kang War? Because if you notice, that's what dude said. If you kill me, what's gonna happen? Everybody's gonna come together and we're gonna start this whole war again. That's the exact same thing that the banished one said. If you kill me, if you kill me, if I don't leave this place, y'all are wrecked. Period. That's what he told Scott. And that's what Scott, when Scott was doing his walk at the end, what he was like, wait a minute.
Did I just do this?
Oh God. Did I
just accidentally war?
Start Armageddon pretty much, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what
He's
is
like,
it?
don't overthink it, Scott. I'm like,
why do they all feel like they're the chosen ones? I mean, well, with the one that remains, to be honest with you,
He was
really the chosen one because he was the one who kept balance. He really was the chosen one. Why would the banished one feel like he was the chosen one when there's obviously other conquerors out there who are exactly like him?
I want to say, why did the Council of Kang think that he was the worthy of being banished? He's obviously a problem. So they saw something that we didn't, and they banished him because he was up to something. So he probably was the chosen one of some sort. But the Council of Kang found him a threat.
Well, he was trying to eliminate them all. That's why he was a threat. He was trying to eliminate them because that's what he said. If he said, "I'm going to win," meaning he's going to
burn them out of time.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You want to follow up on that, Flux?
Okay. So this is a theory that's been tossed around that the king that we followed through Quantumania is eventually going to evolve into He Who Remains. Like, it's going to time loop.
That king is dead, bro. He dead.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Nobody's truly dead in the MCU unless they blatantly state they are dead.
They blatantly stated that. That's why they had the council meeting. That was the whole reason.
We all said that about Loki, but he came back several times.
No, but it wasn't
not the same Loki though.
That's not our Loki that you're looking at.
Yeah.
Our Loki is literally dead. He's for real dead. He's not coming back. That Loki has never experienced anything with the Avengers or anything. He got zapped out of time in Avengers 1. Like, he's still the Avengers enemy in his eyes. Thor has never grabbed wielded lightning without Mjolnir to him yet. You know what I mean? He saw what happened on the big screen, but he never experienced it. That's not our Loki, bro. Our Loki is dead. Heimdall is actually dead. He's in Valhalla. You saw him.
Yeah.
Jane Foster is dead. She's in Valhalla. You saw her.
She gonna be
Odin is dead. Like, they do die, bro. Like, Iron Man is dead. You feel me? Like,
but I think what he meant is that you could pull them from different timelines. Is all he meant.
That's not our people, though. That's a different timeline. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
so
they still are our same characters, but like, you could pull Black Widow from like 2014, and she wouldn't have experienced
anything that Natasha experienced through. I'm saying through the time that you plucked her. So is that really our Natasha? You know what I mean?
Half.
I mean, they're doing the same thing with Gamora right now.
See, and that's definitely not Gamora.
She is not happy. She is not happy with Peter Quill.
That is not Gamora.
He's not
amused. What I'm saying? Like, so that theory that you got, I'm gonna have to debunk. Sorry, sir, because there are dead characters in the MCU.
We'll see if we can gather more evidence.
You want to follow up before we get up out of here, Mr. J. Cool Prime?
Yeah, like, the only thing I can really come down to is, like, Kang the Conqueror had a rhythm he wanted to march to that the rest of the Kangs did not want to.
You talking about Banished One right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Banished One. That, like, now that he's out of the picture, they can go back to their original game plan because maybe he was right. Maybe he was the most powerful one out of the bunch. Who knows? Why did Thanos think that only he could organize the galaxy? Most crazy people think that it's up to them.
But if you got 1,000 crazy people that all are looking at that same one, like, okay,
but what if he's the crazy one? Is what I'm saying. The one with the most power is the crazy one. And the rest of the council's like, get him the hell up out of here.
That makes sense, bro.
Because, I mean, what was it that Thanos said to Doctor Strange? They called me a madman.
Well, he was crazy. I mean,
Yeah, he was. 100%.
Congratulations, you're a prophet. I'm a survivor.
All right. Last question before we get out of here. We're done with Quantumania. Let's take the spoiler sign down. What games are you looking forward to playing this week? It's Jake on Prime.
This week, nothing. I'm taking time off and just playing whatever I feel like playing because February 28th, Lightfall begins.
So you resting up for the Destiny drop.
Yep.
What games are you playing this week of Flux OA?
Well, I really, really need to finish my Overwatch video. I keep putting it off, but I need to get it done or else my direct will be a lie.
So Overwatch
my
for you. Overwatch is definitely going on your list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What you playing this week, Spring?
I've been playing a lot of Lego Avengers. It's really fun. Their power, like the way they did their power sets and stuff, is like even better than Marvel's Avengers. It's quite sad. But I've gone into Overwatch, and so I think I'm gonna pick up a little bit more Overwatch and get better and learn the characters. And then I have been playing Fortnite, but not as much. But I still enjoy Fortnite, and they have like a new thing going on right now for the heist, and that's really fun.
Dude,
that's
so much fun.
It is really fun.
The heist
I have
is
not
so good.
wanted to play Fortnite. Actually, I did want to play Fortnite. Like one night.
It's really fun right now, Doom.
Yeah,
it's
the heist
really fun.
update.
We've been winning too.
System, yeah.
I did want to play, but by the
broken.
time I get off of work, nobody's ever awake. So, but last night
I'm
did
probably
not
gonna be
wanna
awake.
play.
So.
Everybody was playing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Overwatch, because Overwatch just looks good. I just never had nobody to play with, so I bugged Babe bro to play. He was like, all right, I'll play with you, bro. The game, I like it. Like it's
welcome to the club,
it's
dude.
fun, yeah. It's fun.
It's fast paced. It takes a minute to get the games going, like the queue.
Stuff I mentioned.
That's about my only issue. But
Yeah.
like even when I played against Sweats, like it didn't make me like mad. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I get it. They're pretty good at the game. I need to figure out something to do and when we did, we didn't win still, but we finally figured out a way to and that was fun. Like being able to overcome your adversaries and stuff like that.
So who are you maining, Doom?
I played a little bit of, I think her name was Widowmaker, the sniper. I didn't do good at all.
Yeah, she's hard to play as.
I didn't do good with
trust me.
But Soldier 76, the default character, like I was going on 8 kill streaks and whatnot, bro, holding down sides. Like he kind of a cheat code. I'm not gonna put my business out there, but he got this little thing that he could. Well, I mean, it's in the game. Like he can heal himself while lighting people up. Like you literally stand in it, so you're getting shot, but you're healing at the same time. So once I figured out how to like hide in the corner, heal myself, and still pluck them off, I was having too much fun. I was like, okay, this is so fun.
I just have like one nitpick about Overwatch is I wish they had a lobby, like how like Fortnite and Call of Duty and like a few other games where you playing multiplayer. I wish they had a lobby so you could sit there with your, with your friends and your skins and stuff, do your skins. Because like it feels kind of impersonal when I'm sitting there and I'm like just staring at a screen that's nothing. Like there's just like a roast,
the queue time, right? Like,
so it's like exactly with the queue time. Yeah, give us a lobby that we can see each other.
You can technically do that. When I play with my friends, now it's not like a Fortnite style lobby, but while we wait for a match, we get queued into a free for all. So we just run around, dick around, kill each other.
Something like that set up. I think
that's cool.
Actually be pretty fun too. That would actually be pretty fun too.
If anything, I enjoy that a ton because all the shit talking we do between each other is like, wait until next queue. Just wait till next queue. I'm gonna mess you up. Searching for match. All right, go time, bitch. What you got? And then you just see them run.
Well, chat, it was fun hanging out with y'all tonight. I like the shorter version of the show. I like the more personalization of it. It's not 19,000 people on the screen. You get to see who you want to see.
Yeah.
And we don't switch the guests up every now and then and keep it popping. So I want to thank both of you guys, Flex Spring, for coming on tonight. Thank y'all for giving your thoughts on.
Thank you, Jim, for having
No
everyone.
No problem at all. Jay Kuhn, thank you for co-hosting again tonight. It's been bossy every time, man.
Pleasure.
Chad, Marshall, Nava, Sean, I Sing I Game is in the building. Who else was up in here? We got Eastwood. There's a lot of different people up in here tonight. Low Rate Hitman, Horner Gamer, Jamario, QMR Rage, Hero Mentor. So many of y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, y'all could have been and the ones who don't chat and stuff like that. I see y'all two out there tuning in and blessing us with y'all views and whatnot. I appreciate it. But y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all were here rocking with the best tonight. And Doom Killer HD, greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, sticking in, and all of that y'all be doing. So, with all that said, les bons temps roulés, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap up where we give you the news, break it down bite size so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game and start of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction, live viewers call in. No cap conversation, we going all in. It's the weekly wrap up, so enjoy the show. You're now rocking with the best.